Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. I felt like doing another video where I showed you progress in things. So because this game is so open-ended, there's so much you can really just do in terms of building a town. Here's my town that I'll show you around, and I don't really, there's things here. So I guess if you watched the demo video that I made of this game, then I've kind of kept the same layout-ish of the town, so I can't actually remember what the town originally looked like, but there were the bits here, and that bit over there, I've kind of kept those the same. I haven't really changed many things around, but apart from the things that residents wanted me to do, in terms of building things, most of it's kind of just pretty much stayed the same as it was. So one final thing, this is after this map is over, so this is done with all the quests finished and all of the residents in my town. I don't think there's anything left to really do here. There's a thing over there, but there's not much reason to go there because that's the next island thing. So I guess I'll show you what I actually have here. So I have a couple empty rooms that I don't know what they were going to be used for, but they were there, I guess. This is a dressing room or armory. There's a table and a chair. You're asked to build this at one point, and this is where residents come to dress in clothes and things. So if you notice, none of my residents like dressed in rags or anything. They're all dressed in their own clothes. So here's a well. There's a well. I found a well, so it's here now. This was my, what's it called? My kitchen. This was my kitchen at one point, but I've moved it somewhere else. This is someone's room, a private room. It belongs to Pippa. She's like, I want my own private room, so you have to make our own room. Here's another room. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but it's for people to sleep in. And here is another room with a chest in with some things. Here's a blacksmith. I have a blacksmith thing. I've put this furnace here, and the mason's workstation thing. So, I don't know, I think they ask you to build one. I can't really remember, but here is my kitchen. Yeah, I've moved the kitchen into here and it doesn't have a roof on, so yeah, it's probably not the best thing to have for a kitchen. So that's those rooms over. I've kind of spoken about those. And up here, there's stairs and a ladder. You go in here and oh, it's a big room, but oh, I didn't assign it. Yay! It's my room. I thought I assigned it, but I probably forgot. But now this is my room. Yay. No one else can sleep in here but me. I have a bath, and I have some pots and a table and some chairs. Oh no, monsters. Whoa. I forgot about that. This wall of impenetrableness. So these things, I found these things. They are these things that they blow fire. I don't really, I can't remember where you get them from, but you find them at one point during the story, and they just blow fire. I think your quest at one point is to build this wall to stop things from coming through, and it's really useful for things like that. The last thing is a tower that no one actually uses, so I'm not really sure why people wanted me to build this, because no one uses it. So the reason I say there's not much else to really do here is because once you've kind of done these rooms, there's no other rooms to really make. And apart from that, once you leave this place, residents don't really leave there, so that's literally the only space that they would occupy. I guess it's like an AI thing, so they don't keep wandering off in random directions. But maybe if you could make more rooms and expand the size of the town, so more residents could come and, I don't know, more like Terraria style, then that would be pretty cool. But I don't know. The time that you put into a small town like this and then move on to somewhere else, I don't know, for some reason it doesn't feel like it's really worth it. So this is town 2. I haven't got much further than this. Out here I have another one of these, but it's not as interesting because I didn't build it right. Here's a room. I don't think I have my own, wait, or do I? I think this is my room. I think so. Yeah, this is my room. Like I mentioned before, you don't really spend all that much time in a specific town, because once you've done all these certain things, then you kind of have to move on to the next town. So spending tons of time building and working on a town, some people might be a turn-off just to like be shoved on to the next place, because I thought they would have worked, again, kind of like Terraria, where you just build a really strong town and things, but I don't know, moving around, moving on to next place and such, I don't know. So this is just before the final mission, I think, where you have to kill this thing. I haven't even started it yet. So I haven't actually started that mission yet, or quest. I don't know if I really want to yet, because I don't want to move on yet. One thing that I would say about Dragon Quest builders that I wasn't expecting was how dark the story is. The story is actually really, really dark in places. Like here, you have an infirmary, and there's a part of the game, no spoilers, where things happen, and it gets really, really dark and depressing. So there's, for a game that looks like so happy and cheerful all the time, geez, does it have like such a depressing subplot. So just mosey around this town. So everything's made out of dirt, just to like save time and things. Here is my what's it called? It's like a enchanting place. You make potions and stuff. I guess this place doesn't actually have a name. Here is a farm. These are things. I can't remember what they're called, but they're things. No. Oh, I'm destroying everything. Here is a purification pool. Yeah, this is a place where I think they just take water from here and purify it and put it into here. So here's some water and pure water. Here's a sardine and 3 water jugs. What? Here's just a fancy bedroom with 4 beds in it. A sewing room where you can build things. You get to build like armor and weapons and things. And I can't remember if there's much else to really do here to like show around, but here's a workshop. There's not much really going on in here, because I think this chapter's less focused on making things and more focused on like caring for the town and things. But you still get your kitchen, and you get to make all this fancy stuff. Isn't that fantastic? They're destroying things. No, what you doing? So I don't know if there's much else to really mention about this place. It's poisonous, poison everywhere. But apart from that, I don't think there's much else really going on here. So there's one more thing I want to look at, and it's called Terra Incognita. You unlock this after you've completed chapter 1. I don't think there's like any requirements to it. You just get it, I guess. So this place, again, is called Terra Incognita. And there's some things you can do here. Over here, there's a place where you can just build things. It's a lot smaller than building a actual place, like a town. This is only really big enough to build a rather large building or something. It's not very big at all, but I'm sure some people will think of something to do about it. Whoa. Timing. So that brings me on to over here, and there's like 3 things. There's this one, there's one over there, and there's one all the way over there. And these 3 areas are dedicated to community built buildings and things. Some look really, really awesome like this. I have no idea who made this, but oh no, there's the 4th one as well. I have no idea who made this, but there are, like, there's a bunch of these. Some are more creative than others, but hey ho, you know what? This is just how things happen, you know? Let's just... So, in the top left-ish, there's the name of the thing and the name of the person that built it. Whoa. There's another place. So let's have a nosy around. This person has a bathroom. Whoa. Jeez. There's a bench and things. I don't know what they are. I think this is my main problem with Dragon Quest builders. Like, the camera has so much wrong with it. It's really awkward to like control and keep focused on one thing without getting caught up in everything else. There's another room. What's up here? Whoa. So most of these are pretty much just houses. I haven't really seen anyone else do anything more than just building a house. What? Cabin. It's a cabin in the woods. Whoa. Here's a thing. There's a big open area. I'd like to see someone try and remake some of the buildings from the original Dragon Quest games. Here's a washroom. Whoa. And here's... what is this? It just looks like a armory or something. Ah. There's another place. Whoa. What is all that? Oh, jeez. That's insane. What is this place? What do you have? You have a green room with things. This guy is... it's crazy when you see people that have obviously spent way too much, well, not way too much, but a ton of time on these things. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's crazy to see how much time people spend on some of these things. What? There's like pencils and fruit. But I guess when it comes to like building things like this, you don't really have to look much further than Minecraft to have a comparison. Oh, I like when people do this. They just have either one block or four. I knew I was gonna run into one of these. So imaginative. Creative. Level 1000. There's, what is going on with this? I can climb the pencils. Pencil climb. Oh, I can't climb the pencil. Ah, there's an entrance. What? What's the point in this? But here's my problem with this. I'd spend way too much time looking at what people have made instead of building my own things. And that's just the chair. The works. It's just a chair. It's a big place. I don't think I've found anywhere that I've already been to yet. This person seems to have used up all the space for this building. And it's so open as well. They've crammed so much into this area. That's pretty neat. But anyway, I'm gonna look at this one and then I'm gonna call it quits for this episode, well, this video. So, what's going on here? No market. They have a railroad that goes to nowhere. This is pretty cool. It's actually kind of like a small village thing. And it's like a little shop. Oh wow, I kind of like this place. Favoritisms. Yay. If only there was some way to like use a minecart and roll around in places. I think that's my main problem with this, because people make these things, but there's no way to really interact with them. So, like I said, that was the last place I was going to have a look at. And, yeah, I'm not really sure if I will come back to Dragon Quest Builders unless people really, really want me to do, like, the story or something. But I don't know if I'll come back to it to make a video or something. So, thank you very much for watching this. I need to just... I don't know. There's so much going on. I need to get back into doing videos, which I say a lot, so yeah, I just need to do things. So again, thank you for watching, and until next time, good day. Rah.